Waking up early. There's a reason so many high performers and thinkers talk about early mornings. And no, it's not just hustle culture hype. Waking up early gives you space, mental space. It's the one part of the day where your thoughts aren't being interrupted by emails, texts, or noise. And that kind of stillness is rare. When you wake up early, even 30 minutes earlier than usual, your brain gets time to fully come online before it has to react to the world. That quiet head start helps lower cortisol, boost focus, and align your energy for the rest of the day. You don't need to meditate on a mountaintop or write a novel at 5 a.m. Just be awake before the noise. That little bit of quiet time, that's where clarity begins. Hydration. Before caffeine, before screens, before anything, drink water. Your brain is mostly water, and when you're even slightly dehydrated, it starts to act weird. Slower thinking, poor memory, low energy, and sometimes mood swings you can't quite explain. Dehydration shrinks brain tissue, affects the balance of neurotransmitters, and reduces oxygen flow, which is a fancy way of saying your brain can't function properly without water. Drinking a full glass in the morning helps replenish what you lost overnight and kickstarts your metabolism and alertness. It won't change your life in one day, but do it every day and your brain will run smoother, like oil in a machine. Intentional movement. Here's the thing. Your body isn't just something you live in. It's directly connected to how well you think. When you move, your brain literally lights up. It gets more oxygen. Blood flow increases. Neurochemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and BDNF, the stuff that helps you learn and remember, all get a boost. You don't need to crush a gym session to feel it. A 10-minute walk, a few yoga poses, dancing around your room, even just stretching your spine and shoulders after sitting for too long. Intentional movement clears mental fog. It resets your mood. And over time, it actually helps your brain stay sharp as you age. So if your thoughts feel stuck, don't overthink it. Just move. Single tasking. We live in a world that rewards multitasking, but your brain doesn't. Every time you switch between tabs, apps, or conversations, your brain has to stop, reset, and re-engage. And that tiny reset, it uses real mental energy. It's called context switching, and it adds up fast. Multitasking can reduce productivity by up to 40%. You make more mistakes, retain less, and feel more mentally drained. Single tasking is the opposite. It's choosing to go deep on one thing, one task, one idea, until it's done or until you hit your natural stopping point. It's how flow happens. It's how you finish faster, with fewer errors and way more clarity. Focus isn't just about discipline. It's about protecting your brain from burnout. Writing things down. Your brain is an amazing processor, but it's a terrible storage unit. When you keep everything in your head, to-dos, reminders, worries, ideas, it creates cognitive load. That's the mental weight of juggling unfinished thoughts. Writing things down clears that load. It frees up space so your brain can focus on higher level thinking. Whether it's journaling, making a list, or just scribbling ideas on a sticky note, the act of writing gives structure to your thoughts. Research even shows that writing by hand improves memory and understanding because it activates deeper parts of your brain than typing. So next time your mind feels cluttered, try putting it on paper. Your brain will instantly feel lighter. Mental breaks. Here's a hard truth. Productivity doesn't come from working non-stop. Your brain needs breaks, real ones, not scrolling on your phone or switching tasks, but actual pauses where your mind can reset. When you take a break, your brain shifts into what's called the default mode network, a state where it starts daydreaming, reflecting, and making creative connections in the background. That's why you get your best ideas when you're not trying, like in the shower or on a walk. Breaks improve focus, prevent decision fatigue, and help you return with more mental energy. Take 5. Step outside. Stare out the window. Let your brain breathe. It's not slacking off. It's sharpening your focus. Limiting inputs. Mental clarity isn't just about what you do. It's about what you block out. Every notification, headline, or tweet you consume pulls your brain in a different direction. We're not built to process that much input. And when you constantly take in noise, your focus, memory, and emotional regulation all take a hit. This is called attention residue. Your mind keeps a tiny part of its focus on everything you just consumed, even when you try to move on. Limiting input means setting boundaries. Fewer tabs, fewer notifications, shorter screen time windows. Your mind isn't a landfill. Don't fill it with junk. The less you consume, the more space you have to actually think. Doing nothing. It sounds counterproductive, but doing nothing might be the most powerful tool on this list. When you're not focused on anything, no phone, no to-do list, no media, your brain gets to wander. And that's a good thing. That's when creative problem solving kicks in. That's when you replay moments, make connections, and get clarity. We're so used to filling every moment with distraction, we forget what it feels like to just be. So carve out time to sit in silence. Let your thoughts drift. It's not laziness, it's mental maintenance. Give your mind some stillness. You'll be amazed at what shows up in the quiet. These are 8 simple ways to boost your mental clarity without changing your whole life. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent, because getting better starts with small steps. And around here, we call that better-ish.